All right, what we're looking at here is an ultimate commission comparison calculator. So comparing our company, if they would come to our company, how much money they would save versus their company. And we made it into a very visual thing for them, so you can just a one-page print off. It shows exactly what they pay to their company, shows exactly what they'd pay to us, shows the two charts here. This is with the other company, down here is with us, and it breaks it down here as well, saying the net gain with KW would be $36,000. That would be a 10.36% gain. Breaks down each expense category, and it allows you to do up to 5 companies. And actually, you have unlimited amount of companies because we have an extra tab in there for any other company you want. And then you have a drop-down list. So you say if you're working with a Coldwell Banker agent, you click on Coldwell Banker, it's going to go and pull all of their expenses, put it into the chart here, so 99,000, and it tells you what they all are. 96,000 is split to the company. Transaction fee paid, annual tech fee, annual E&O. And if you want to change the volume, so if you're working with a $3.6 million producer, go grab that. It's going to readjust everything and grab that information for that. So it's going to break it all down here with Coldwell Banker, 30% split paid to the broker. It allows for a split change to the company. So at $65,000, it's going to change to 20% to the company. The volume, the commission percent, the GCI, how many transactions. And it's going to break it down. It's $37,000. And then we come down to us, and right here it is with the tabs down here. So you have the KW tab, and I am going to put in here 30%. So what you do is you fill out each company's information. So you only have to do it once, and then you can just come in here, put the information in, and just choose from the drop-down menu. So you're going to do your KW office. This one's saying KW Rochester. So split paid to the broker, 30%. Does the split change at a certain level? So if it does change after so much GCI, you can do that. Does it cap? Yes. And then you just put in your market center's cap. The next split would be the royalty. That's 6%. Does it cap? Yes. 3,000. And then we have transaction fee in here, and I'm going to take that out. We do not have one, but it does allow, if you guys do charge one. I don't know, I'm trying to make this accommodate every office out there, so I put in these extra options. And then what you're going to do is put in the expenses here, so you can list them here, and then how much the annual amount of those expenses is. So you put those in, and you're set for yours. You never have to touch yours again. And then all you do is you go into your RE/MAX one, and again, every area is different, so you have the full capability to go in here and set to your area what your RE/MAX office charges, or to a specific agent from RE/MAX, because obviously some places give deals. You guys can go in there and change this. So if there's no split to the company and it's all about the desk fee, you can add that in here as annual desk fee of $15,000. And now when I go back to the comparison and I'm going to choose RE/MAX, we will see that the split paid to the company is gone, and it's just showing the expenses that they actually have. The annual desk fee of $15,000 is in there. So everything will automatically adjust based on what you put in to their spots. So you can take all this information out, maybe because I don't believe they do have splits, but if they do, you can add them in there. And then if they pay a transaction fee to the company, I know some offices do. Again, that's totally optional. Tech fee, if they have that, $90. You put the annual totals in here. I apologize. So you don't put the monthly, you put the annual totals in there. And then down here at the bottom we have an other option. So this would be a couple people had expressed that they just want to show to them, and this is an option, the amount of savings they'd have for their clients based on like the admin fee would be one scenario. And you can change this to whatever you want, and then you're going to put in the total annual cost to the current company that they're at, and then also the total cost with KW here, and then that's going to pull over. So I'll just do a test here. So 3,500, and I'll change this to 500. Now when I go back to the tab, the RE/MAX tab, it will show that down at the bottom. So test is what's going to title the chart. So whatever I type in there will title it. It's $500 at KW. It's $3,500 at RE/MAX. So it just gives you an option to have, if there's something funky out there that you guys can plug in to help give an advantage, you can do that. So again, all you're going to do is go to each tab. You can change these as well. So if you don't want to have a RE/MAX, and I've got 2 local offices in here like an Edina, you can change this to a XX Realty. XX Realty, and then just change it up on the top here as well, XX Realty. Now when you go to your comparison, they will now be in your drop down, XX Realty, and it's going to go and pull all of their information, and that's going to put their name on here, and your name will be on the chart as well. So now you got a one-page print off, very visual and easy and very powerful when sitting down with a recruit. You can go up to, I believe, 90 So again, yeah, you have control over the volume. This is going to drive it. So any volume producer you have, you can find their production here, and it's automatically going to adjust all the numbers according to what you have put into their situation. So again, the key to this, just simply go into it, rename the tabs, put in their splits, whatever it is for that company. It allows you to pretty much do anything you want to fit their company, and you can change the names. So you have 4 standard companies and 1 other, basically one that you would probably just change in and out each time you do it, due to the fact that it's working with some smaller companies and you just don't do enough to give them a tab. So you can put that all in there, and it will automatically update every single time you go to your comparison, choose their company, and you're done. And you can print it off and have a great conversation with a recruit of any level of production.